So another week, another grid walk here on Hedgeworks Motorsport. Last time it was for TCR UK. We're back at Snetterton, but for this time it is round 9 of the 2023 British Touring Car Championship. That's the race that's coming up next. Before we get on with the video, we can't quite get on the track yet. We're waiting for all the cars to turn up. I want to give a big shout out to Katie Williams. Thank you for helping us get on the grid today. It's much appreciated. What an interesting weekend it's been so far at Snetterton. It's been very much dominated by the Napa Racing Ford Focuses. Ash Sutton's had 2 race wins. He's starting from 6th, I believe, for this final race. Can he get 3 race wins today? I don't know. Well, you'll find out because the race will be over by the time you watch this. But if it's going to happen it's going to happen this season, isn't it? I think that car is looking unbelievable. So yeah, let's wait and see, I guess. Who else has been quick? Jake Hill's been very close. It was so close in race 1. He just ran out of time, really, didn't he? And knowing him, he'll be disappointed to have not won a race today. Yeah, there's still a chance, but I think it'll be a big ask for him to do so. So turning our attention to this final race of the day, we have got Stephen Jelly on pole in one of the BMW 330e M Sport cars built by West Surrey Racing in factory BMW colours. Always good to see. And he's joined at the front actually by one of his teammates, Adam Morgan. So it'll be good to see what those two can do. They've kind of been in the shadow a little bit of their 2 other teammates, but we know pace is good round here for them. The car suits this track, so yeah, let's wait and see, I guess. We've got Robot 3rd. He deserves a good result. He deserves a podium. We know pace is there with him. He got pole position at the first round at Donington Park. He had a bit of a up and down weekend there and had a complete nightmare at Brands Hatch, which was a shame because, you know, he's got a good car, he's a great peddler, and I cannot put into words how much I want him to get a good result here in this final race and through the rest of the season. I feel like he has had, an unlucky season, and he's had a lot of grief as well. Ever since his move from Team Dynamics, he's had grief from people online, and obviously there was a bit of... He got some grief from the incident at Brands Hatch, which it was just one of those things. So there he is, you can see him now lining up in his grid spot, the number 32 car in the very striking Napa Racing UK colours. And here comes the BMWs, the car that has generally been the car to beat round here. So let's see what they can do. BMW 1, 2 and 4, Turkington Mayor in 4th. He's had a pretty good day. He's been solid, a bit overshadowed by Jake. They got their elbows out in race number 1, had a good little battle. So yeah, let's see what they can do, and it's good to see the cars starting to line up on the grid. I think we're now allowed by Toka to head onto the track, so let's go for a bit of a walk and talk. Cameraman Dom's holding you guys again today, so full credit to him. So good to see all the cars starting to line up, and all fans, guests, sponsors lining up on the track to get close to the action. And that's what we love about BTCC, isn't it? Everyone being able to get up close to the action. So there's Stephen Jelly, there's Adam Morgan. It gets confusing, doesn't it? Very similar liveries between the cars. But they do look good though, don't they, in those factory colours. Dan Rowbottom, who we've been speaking about, he's there in 3rd. We'll have to see how he can do. That car we know has been quick, so can he win? We'll have to wait and see, but he's got a good chance and he's a good peddler. He's had some good results around here. Next up we've got Colin Turkington, he's starting 4th. He'll be one to watch for sure. He's got a great track record here, and actually if he doesn't win in this final race, it'll be the first time in a long time he's not run a race here at Snet, so we know he's good round here. We know the car is well suited to the sort of stop and start nature of the track. And there is, as Jake Hill calls it, the laser beamer, his BMW that's been very quick so far today. Not quite been able to get past Sutton, has he? But he's been very close indeed. And there's who we've just been talking about, Ash Sutton. Great day at the office. 4 race wins on the bounce now. That's not been done since '97, we heard on the speaker. Alan Hyde told us that earlier. So he's had a great day. He's been on another level, and that car is absolutely fantastic. The work they've done to that car over the winter is just amazing. So you know, fair play to everyone at Napa Racing and Motorbase. They've done an amazing job. So we'll continue down the grid. don't want to get in anyone's way. We've got to go and say hello to Katie. We gave you a little shout out at the start, but thank you for getting us on the grid. Have you had a good day?
You're welcome. Yeah, it's been great. Really windy. It's a little bit windy, mad weather, but it's been a great day, as always.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. Enjoy the final race. We've got to head this way. We'll see you in a bit. Thank you. Cheers. We'll just head round here. Don't want to get in anyone's pictures. Sorry. But we'll head further down. Tom Ingram maybe not been quite as quick as we thought we'd be, but he's been a bit under the weather. And we've got Rory Butcher here now. Rory's been okay. He had some good battles. Him and Aaron Taylor-Smith had some good battles. Him and Sam Osborne, who has done an amazing job so far this season. He got his first ever podium in the BTCC. So yeah, he's done a fantastic job. So we'll start. We're getting called to leave the grid now. So we'll start wandering down. There's always a bit of a rush, isn't there? So we'll keep heading down. Keep heading down here and we'll head back on the track. Aaron Taylor-Smith there, he's done a good job today, kept out of trouble, had some good battles, and yeah, there's going to be a real rush of people as we all have to leave the grid. So we'll continue heading down this way, get some shots of some of the cars, but they all look great this year, don't they? All the liveries. There's some nice cars on track. There's Ricky Collard. He's had a nightmare today. He's got such good pace, but absolutely no luck in the world. So yeah, let's see what he can do. He'll be all fired up. But yeah, he's had a bit of a nightmare really recently, hasn't he? He deserves a good result, and I reckon that win or podium is going to come. Ronan Pearson, he's been someone doing a good job as well. Him and teammate Tom Chilton, one of the most experienced drivers on the grid, have been massively equal on pace recently. So yeah, he's been doing fantastic. And great to see a graduate from the Mini Challenge come up to the touring cars this year. He'll get on the podium before the end of the year, I reckon, as well. George Gamble, another driver we spoke to this weekend. Always good to have a chat with George. Go check it out. It's on the channel, or if it's not already, if you're early, it will be very soon. Obviously, once you finish watching this video, of course. But good to speak to George. Remember, this is the first season for him in front-wheel drive, and he's been doing a good job. Two very experienced teammates with him, so fair play to him. It's been a difficult day if you're an Ada Moffat fan, isn't it? So he's had a bit of a nightmare. Qualifying put him on the back foot really for the rest of the weekend, but he's been doing a good job, you know, with the car that's under him. There's been a lot of technical difficulties with that one motorsport car, a lot of teething problems, and they'll be looking to move forward for the rest of the season. Andrew Watson, he's been a bit under the radar recently, but he's had some great battles with teammate Mikey Doble, who we spoke to him right at the start of the season at Media Day. First season in the touring cars for him, doing a good job. Obviously all new for him. He's done Ginettas, BMWs, all sorts in the past, but massively different. And yeah, you can't really compare the BTCC to anything else, can you? It's wildly different. I'm just going to make sure cameraman Dom's keeping up. He is. Don't want to lose him. He's the one holding you, so big credit to him for doing this again. The first grid walk we did was massively popular, so it's good to be doing it again, and got a lot of people watching. Bobby Thompson, man, the number 19. He's been actually very equal as well with teammate Dan Lloyd. They obviously got the matching Team Hard liveries in the Cupra. One of the other Team Hard drivers. He got a 6 this year, which is pretty impressive. There's Jack Butel and Dexter Patterson. We also caught up with him at the weekends, and he's enjoying first season in a front-wheel drive touring car. Obviously, he was in a very troublesome Infinity last season, but he's adapting well, made the change well, so he'll be one to watch. I think he'll keep on improving. He had a great weekend at Alton Park last year, I remember, got stuck in with some battles. Nicholas Hamilton there, obviously had an amazing weekend at Donington to start off the season. Got that 6th place, which was fantastic to see. And that was a massive confidence booster for him to see. Nick Halstead in the 4th Accelerate Hyundai. Great looking car, especially with the ITVX sticker on the back. And as we reach the back of the grid, we've got the One Motorsport Honda of Josh Cook. It's been a very difficult day for him, and a very difficult day for any Josh Cook fan. So he'll be looking to turn his fortune round next time at Thruxton. Well, we're at the back of the grid. I can see the safety car there. We've got Kieran in there. We hopefully won't be seeing too much of that the rest of the day. But thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I've been your host, Louis Hedge. See you later.